Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing another set of the shot Warrior 80% range, and this is the Warrior Tipu, and this is the 23 gram model, front weighted, and you can also get them in 21 grams and 25 grams. And once again it's got the very nice Warrior Cinder Grip tattoo design on the barrels. I'll show you that in a close-up in a minute. And these retail for £49.95, so let's check them out. So once again the darts come in a slim cardboard box, and it's also got the neat graphical theme of the Maori culture, and it tells you on the label that it's a front weighted dart, and that just tells you a little bit about the darts and the range. And again you've got all the info on the front of the box telling you it's 23 gram, 80% tungsten, etc. Inside you've got this dense foam insert holding the darts in place, and the darts are fitted with the short two-tone eagle claw stems and small standard shape flights. The darts are fitted with black coated points, and it's pretty much a straight barrel dart, but I think it's got a slight scallop there on the ray. It's a little bit hard to tell. I'll have to see when I get my calipers on to measure it. And it's got a small tapered nose, and the front half is made of this quite widely spaced, almost like a wavy ring or knife edge style grip, quite grippy as well. And then the rear half, it's the same kind of grip but gets a little bit narrower, and then a small taper on the rear. But again it's got that very nicely designed cinder grip tattoo etched onto the barrel, which looks really nice on this one. I'd say it's probably high level grip, certainly more grippy than medium. And then you've got your two-tone eagle claw stem and the small standard shape flights with the fern graphic. The dart's fitted with a black coated 30mm point. There's a tapered nose to the barrel which is around about 4.5mm, and then the front half of the barrel has got this kind of wavy knife edge style grip that's 22.8mm, and then as you get towards the rear of the barrel you've got the same grip again, but it gets a bit narrower, and there's also a kind of a scallop there, and that's 17.8mm wide, and then you've got a small taper on the end of the barrel of 4.9mm. Length is 50mm, width is 7mm. That's 23.05 grams, 23.07 grams, and 23.09 grams, and the full setup is 24.63 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is towards the front, and with the supplied setup it moves to the centre, and this is the balance with medium in between short, extra short stems and standard flights. On that first few throws, the grip itself feels a little bit more grippy than I first thought. It's very sharp and edgy, almost sticking into my fingers really, but it's getting a little bit of spiraling in the dart. I think it's just trying to get used to the feel of the grip. It's quite a grippy dart really. The good thing with this dart though is it's got the grip all the way along the barrel, so although it's got a slightly front weighted feel, it should suit any style of grip. So I'm going to try the middle now. So I'm kind of half on the wider rings from the front and it goes a little bit narrower on the rear. Still very grippy though. Was less spirally there. Seems to be a little bit better balanced from the middle, but just a slightly front weighted feel to it still. So it should be a dart, should suit any style, but maybe front and middle grippers will get the best from it. So I'm going to the rear section now, so the grip is a little bit narrower on the rear, and there's also a slight scallop on that rear part. Hit my chin there. I'm getting a lot more spin on the from the rear section though. It's still very grippy though. So I get a very fine, edgy ring style grip. It's grippier on the front, but there's still quite a lot of grip on the rear section. But I think it could be a good all-rounder. Oh well, I tried. So that's the shot Warrior Tipu. Like I said, it's a very grippy dart. I was a little bit surprised when I first threw it, how grippy it was. It does feel grippy when you're just feeling it like that, but when I came to throw it, it just wasn't expecting it to feel like grippy. But it's not a bad thing. Some people like very grippy darts, and I think I was starting to get used to the feel of it the more I played with it. And although I'd say it's a slightly front weighted dart, it should be good for front grippers, but I think it flies quite well from the middle. For natural rear grippers though, it might be okay. It's got that slightly scalloped section there. It's still quite grippy on that rear part, so could be worth a look as well, but I'd probably say front and middle grippers will get the best from it. Another great design on the barrels again. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.